million memories of George Strait, stories that have filled my life because I'm such a huge fan of George and have loved him since I could remember. But one I've never shared with anyone is when I was 14 years old. My youngest brother Steve, drove me to see George Strait in Houston, Texas at Gilley's. I snuck in Gilley's and sat there. I was one of the first ones in the stands waiting for George to come out. And this young girl opened his show, and I sat there and told my brother, I'm going to open for him someday. You just wait and see. So fast forward a few years, got the call to open for George Strait, and my brother Steve was the very first person that I called to tell him that news. Fast forward a little bit further down the road, 30 years later, I was at our daughter's school one afternoon, screaming my lungs out, yelling for this tug-of-war competition that they were in the middle of. And after this thing ended, the end of the afternoon, I drove fast to the studio because I was finally, after all these years, getting to sing with George Strait. And it was just so ironic. As I'm driving to the studio, it hit me so hard that 30 years prior, I was that young 14-year-old girl, my daughter's age, but yet I was in the stands wanting so badly just to be on the same stage as George Strait. And here I was driving to the studio to sing on George Strait's album. And it was just a powerful moment, and I love you, George, and I think you are amazing and will forever be amazing, and nobody on planet Earth can possibly touch you.
Give it all